everyone! So today I'm going to do a book review, and the book I'm going to review is called The Madness Underneath by Maureen Johnson. And this book is basically the second book from the series called Shades of London. And it takes off where Rory left off. Actually, like a couple weeks after her event happened. It starts off when she's in therapy and there's no progress happening in her therapy. And a couple days after, her therapist tells her parents, I think it'll be a good idea for her to go back to school. And both her and I'm pretty sure her therapist knew that it's still not, everyone knew that she wasn't ready. But she still says yes because she's bored of not going to school, not doing anything, and just staying home. And once she comes back to school, she finds out that someone got killed a couple blocks from her school. And so she, I don't know how, but she figures out that there's something odd with that story because they said that the worker killed the boss and that's it. But she finds it odd how the police gave a statement. She doesn't believe that that's the actual story. So she tries to find out a way to contact her friends. They're basically ghost cops, and her friends are Boo, Callum, and Stefan. But she can't find a way to contact them. But she manages to find one of her cop friends, Stefan. And her and Stefan go to where the guy got killed, which was his shop where he sells guns. And while she's looking around, she notices there's a crack. And she thinks that it's weird how it's positioned or how it's pointed in one certain direction. Like when I read that passage, I kind of remembered one of the Doctor Who episodes where he finds Amy's room that has a crack in it, and so that's how I imagined it. If you guys haven't seen it, it's basically a crack in the middle. Now that she's back in school, she's stressed over not passing her classes, and she's stressed the fact that she can't tell anyone the truth on what actually happened with the Reaper and her, and she gets more stressed about it. So one of her acquaintances tells her about this therapist named Jane, and she is a miracle worker, and she will help her for sure. So she calls her, and after the first appointment, she feels better. She feels happy and more relaxed. And the book is basically her trying to go back to her normal life, and also at the same time helping her police friends. And she tries to balance those two lives, and it's really difficult for her. And in the end, I won't give any spoilers, but oh my gosh, in the end I was like, oh my gosh, when is this next book gonna come out? You guys should really buy this book. It's such a good book, and it's like a page turner. I was like, okay, next one. And like after I was done with my classes, I get an hour break, and so I was like, well, time to read this book again. So I was all reading it, and it's such a good book. And even though the cover is way different than the first one, I don't know why they changed the style of it. Like the font is different. So yeah, you guys should really buy this book. It's has suspense, and it has a little bit of romance too, because in the first one I was like, the first one there isn't any romance, but it was still a page turner because there's suspense and there's mystery and what is it called, a little bit of horror in it as well. This is my cousin's book, and it has an autograph of Maureen Johnson. I'm so jealous. That is it for my book review. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye everyone.